Good afternoon. Welcome. Before I pray, I would like to say a thank you and happy Mother's Day to all the women out there, any woman out there who has ever had any hand in raising a child, whether it's your biological child or a special child of your heart. Thank you and happy Mother's Day. Now I would invite you, in accordance with your personal faith tradition, to join me as I offer a prayer. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Dear Lord, thank you for this beautiful day on which we have all gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of the Southwestern College graduating class of 2018. Thank you for all of the different disciplines and future possibilities that are represented by each and every graduate. Let us celebrate this occasion with gratitude, focusing on the joy of the occasion of watching these graduates spread their wings and fly, rather than on the bittersweetness of having to let them go. I hope and pray that as they continue on their life journeys, that they will continue to exemplify the mound builder spirit in all that they do, as they use their accumulated knowledge to build bridges to future adventures, careers, and accomplishments. I also hope and pray that they always have the courage and freedom to follow new and different, potentially uncharted pathways as they continue to follow their hopes and dreams in life. Amen.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2018 commencement exercises at Southwestern College. We graduated our first class in 1889. Today, 129 years later, we are proud to uphold this essential tradition as we graduate the class of 2018. It is our joy to welcome all of you, families and friends of these graduates. It's a great privilege for us to have you here. We know that you have come from many directions, and some of you have traveled great distances to celebrate this occasion, and we extend to each of you our special gratitude, not only for your presence, but also for sharing your loved ones with us during their time here at Southwestern. Graduates, welcome to your special day. This is the moment you have been working for. You have made sacrifices, you have dedicated yourselves to this college, to your studies, and all of this, the seal and the flags, the music and the robes, are in celebration of your achievement, of the transition you are about to make. They mark the fact that you have successfully completed the requirements and have earned this college degree. But beyond the requirements, you have taken on challenges, and with the support of caring faculty and your own efforts, you have discovered creative solutions. You have learned how to learn. These skills, the ones that enable you to explore questions and find answers, this will be the foundation of your success throughout the rest of your life. And for the rest of your life, you will be a graduate of Southwestern. You will be builders, and we are so very proud of each one of you. We begin with two student awards to present, the Professor Fran Jabara Leadership Awards. Professor Jabara's success story is the classic American dream. He was one of 9 children born to parents who had emigrated to the United States from Lebanon. Mr. Jabara graduated at the top of his class from Burden High School and graduated Oklahoma A&M University with a degree in accounting in 1948. He went on to a long career of teaching, and in 1977, Mr. Jabara founded the Center for Entrepreneurship and served as its director for many years, where his most important role was serving as leader and mentor to entrepreneurs, among whom are included Dan and Frank Carney, who went on to found the Pizza Hut restaurant chain. Today, we honor 2 graduating Southwestern College students who show great promise to make significant contribution to society as leaders in the future. These students are Myron Fisher and Jordan Miller. Myron and Jordan, would you please come forward? Myron is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Mid-Level Mathematics Education and a minor in Psychology. As a builder, Myron has been a captain of the men's basketball team for the past 3 seasons. In addition to leading on the court, Myron has served as a leader throughout campus. He has served as Vice President for Student Foundations, a math tutor, and a member of Education Builders. He's looking forward to his new role as math teacher and coach at Truesdale Middle School, not far from here. Myron has plans to work towards a master's degree in educational leadership. Myron exhibits the leadership characteristics that define a true builder. He's selfless, driven, and compassionate, and he engages the world around him. Jordan is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. She's part of the SC Athletic Training Student Organization, has served as co-president for Pre-Health Professionals, a teaching assistant for biology, and an orientation leader. She is a four-year member of the Lady Builder basketball program and recognized as one of the best players in program history, racking up an impressive list of accolades as an athlete, including national recognition as an academic All-American second-team member. Jordan is going to be a physical therapist and will begin the doctoral PT program at Wichita State this fall. She demonstrates the leadership traits valued in this award, and we are so grateful that she is a builder. Jordan. Yeah, smile for a picture. At this time, I invite Tanner Carlson forward. Tanner was selected by a group of his peers to give the student address today. Tanner is graduating with a bachelor's degree in communications with an emphasis in radio and television and is the proud son of Brooke and Sandy Carlson. He spent 3 years as general manager and on-air talent for Jinx Radio, the assistant editor of Update SC and of The Collegian, is a color commentator for broadcasts of Builder football and basketball. Tanner is pursuing a career as a sports broadcaster and hopes one day to have his own sports talk show. Please welcome the 2018 Student Commencement Speaker, Tanner Carlson.
So I would like to start by congratulating, I'm just going to take this off. So I'm going to start by congratulating and recognizing my fellow master builders. If you could all stand and please be recognized. Please, yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Among these outstanding students are not only accomplished athletes, but upstanding and well-respected human beings. Jordan Miller, an All-American basketball player. Myron Fisher, his basketball coach, calls him the Michael Jordan of life, and for all you LeBron fans out there, MJ's the GOAT. Jacob Horsch, he's a leader on the basketball team as well and leads his team in three-point shooting. Muncie Whitfield led the nation in interceptions last year. Craig Lance qualified for nationals in track and field, throwing shot put. Yeah, give it up for him. So you're probably thinking to yourself right now, so if they're all so great, why is he up there speaking? And my answer to you would be, I have no idea. But next, I would like to congratulate the class of 2018. Each and every one of you epitomizes what it means to be a builder. Being built up from the class that came before you as they laid the foundation for you to grow. And then building yourself up to be strong, confident, and wise. And now we help build the class that come after us to help them understand what it means to be a Southwestern mound builder. But what today is about leaving. Because the day we all decided to commit ourselves to Southwestern, we set one goal, to one day graduate and leave. Well, here we are, accomplishing that goal. It isn't easy to do what we did, and believe it or not, college is hard. It isn't as easy as the movies make it seem when you think you can sleep in all day and go party at night. Well, it is like that sometimes, but most of the time, it's about dedication, perseverance, and determination. One of the greatest things about Southwestern are the teachers and the faculty. No matter what time of day, they have an open door policy that if you need help, have a question on an assignment, or you just want to sit and chat, that they're there for you. And it's kind of funny that they recruit you here just to pass down their knowledge and advice so you can leave and share what you've learned with the world. And each and every person in Winfield supports that same mindset. They all want us to succeed and leave this place to go off and do bigger and better things in bigger and better places. Leaving Southwestern is not a sad moment. Leaving Southwestern is the best and most important moment of your life. We're going to experience a lot of change in our lives in the near future with jobs, relationships, friends, family, and where you're going to live. And we're just praying that it's not back at mom and dad's house. And yes, change can be stressful, but think back at the time that you're here and remember that the changes that you made while you were here at Southwestern. Think back that, and I don't really want to speak on behalf of everybody, but I know whenever I first got here, I'm a completely different person today than I was 4 years ago. And that change didn't happen overnight. It just happened. I didn't force anything. I didn't wake up and just say, you know what, today's the day I'm going to mature. And for those who know me, I'm still not that mature. But what I'm trying to say is that you just have to let life happen. You have to live it to your highest capability each and every day. And no, that doesn't mean be a workaholic. That doesn't mean you have to just keep grinding and work yourself to death. If you need a break, take one. Know your limits. If you need to just sit in a dark room and watch Disney movies all day, then do it, because I highly recommend it. But the most important thing in life is not your salary, but it's about being a good person. It's about the relationships that you make in people's lives and the positive differences that you make in other people's lives. It's about holding the door open for somebody that's just probably a little bit too far away, and so they have to do that like half speed walk, half walking thing. Make them feel really awkward. But it's selflessness that makes you a successful builder, and it's selflessness that makes you a successful person. Someone very wise once told me that to leave something that is important to you, it has to come from a place of frustration. So if you're having a tough time leaving Southwestern, like we all are, think of all the times the Wi-Fi made your Netflix show buffer, or having to walk up the 77 on a hot day, or a cold, windy day, or just simply not having a Whataburger nearby. Nevertheless, leaving Southwestern is not going to be easy. The memories and friends that you have made are following their own paths, and that's okay. It's okay to say goodbye because they're doing what we are all supposed to be doing, and that is spreading our love and respect that we covet so dearly here at Southwestern College. And they're spreading that love and that respect to other places in the world, and it's the only way we will continue to grow. You know, it's funny that on your first day on campus, you look up at those 77 steps, and it feels like an obstacle. You go to builder camp, you feel awkward and uncomfortable, and you're probably thinking by the end of it, you know, this place may not be the right place for me. And then you look back 4 years later, and you look at those 77 steps again, and you gain this sense of accomplishment and pride. That knowing that every step that you took all those years made you a better you. Those steps are more meaningful than stairs leading up to the registrar, financial aid, or President Andrews' office. No, they're a metaphor for achievement, saying walking all these 77 steps leads you to this day, this moment right here, to end a journey at Southwestern, to leave, but to begin a new journey that same day. You know, a lot of people think that they need to go to college or they won't be successful. They won't get a job, or if they don't go to college, they'll be looked at as a failure. I learned pretty quickly here at Southwestern College that this college needs you. The impact that each and every single one of you made on this campus, and the impacts that you made in each other's lives, and the impacts you're going to make in other people's lives outside of Winfield, is why this school needed you and not the other way around. Now, in closing, I'd like to take this time and use the platform that I have to thank the people that mean so much to me. First, without our Lord and Savior, nothing would be possible. And I thought that college wasn't right for me until the good Lord led me here to Southwestern. Second, my mom and dad. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Literally, I wouldn't be here. But they have given me an unlimited amount of support, not only spiritually, but financially as well, so thank you. My loving and supportive girlfriend, who has been waiting very patiently for me to come back home and be with her. So I love you, JC. Thank you. And I need to thank her family for driving up here from Texas just to see me walk across the stage. I need to thank my professors. I owe everything that I know to all of you, especially Stacy Sparks, who has been on my butt since day one. And we have had an interesting relationship, to say the least, but I can promise you that without her, I would not be wearing this cap and gown today. And lastly, the graduation class of 2018. Give it up for yourselves. Hey, we did it. We did it. Now, all of you have given me the best college experience that I could have ever asked for. And I wouldn't want to trade this graduating class for any other class at any other college or any other university in the world. So thank you for helping me become a Southwestern Mound Builder.
Thank you very much, Tanner. Now, I have the honor of making the presentation of our top award for faculty. Charles H. and Verda R. Kopke are at the top of the historical list of Southwestern College's most important and generous supporters and donors. A member of the class of 1944, Charles served as Vice President of Commerce Bank in Kansas City. Charles spoke often of the advantage his liberal arts education at Southwestern gave him as he was preparing for a life of success, a successful career, and a well-rounded life. Charles endowed our most prestigious teaching award presented annually at these commencement exercises. This award goes to a faculty member chosen for outstanding teaching and for overall contributions to the college. This year, the recipient of the Charles H. and Verda R. Kopke Distinguished Teaching Award is Dr. Melinda Current. Dr. Current is an associate professor of health and wellness promotion. She began her professional career as a nurse and then earned her Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree as a non-traditional student in Southwestern College's campus program. She continued her education with a Master of Science in Nursing from Wichita State and a Doctorate of Health Science from Nova Southeastern University. She joined the faculty of Southwestern College in 2004. She teaches courses directed to athletic training students, biology students, those interested in medical fields. She attends Builder Camp every year where she reminds incoming students that from the very first day, they should focus on their academics. As an advisor, she works to get freshmen in classes that will help them succeed. She attends her students' games and meets. Dr. Current does it all. Dr. Melinda Current makes our college and our students stronger. She is dedicated to teaching, and she instructs with joy and love. This passion for student success led to Melinda Current's recognition as the 2018 recipient for the Kopke Award for Distinguished Teaching.
Thank you, President Andrews. I feel truly blessed to receive this award. I'd like to express my gratitude to Charles and Verda Kopke for establishing and endowing this award. I would also like to thank Southwestern College for supporting me in my academic aspirations, first as a student and then as a faculty member. And then finally, I'd like to thank the students. You guys are why we are all here. And I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for inspiring me to be a better teacher, and best wishes to all of you after graduation. Thank you.
At this time, it is my privilege to invite Mr. Roger Moon forward to deliver the faculty commencement address. Born in Winfield, Roger graduated from Southwestern College, a master builder, in 1970 as a triple major. He taught 4 years at Buhler High School where he met Allison. They married, returned to SC where Allison graduated with the same degree. Both earned master's degrees in theater performance at Emporia State University, taught and directed and acted professionally before Southwestern persuaded the team to return to the SC faculty in 1988. Since then, Roger has been making a difference in the lives of countless Southwestern students and graduates, and for this reason, Roger was chosen by a committee of students to present this year's address. To his core, Roger is a mound builder, and we are all so very grateful for his work and for his creativity, for his dedication, and for his service. Please help me welcome Professor Roger Moon.
Thank you. Graduates, family, friends, when Melinda says we're here for the students, that's the bottom line. And it is so exciting to get to teach here. When I was a kid, I started taking private lessons from a retired Southwestern professor when I was 6 years old, because I mumbled, I kind of like this. No, Roger, you have to be clear. Right? I started taking lessons then from Helen Graham, and good Lord, that makes me sound as old as dirt. But it is such a joy then when I got to come here as a student and to be here. I got to tell you that when my father took me to the bank to make an account before I came to college, he said, Roger, your mother and I do not have much that we can give you to put in this account. But I hope we have given you a good name. Now, what you do with it, that's your job. That's your choice. And then you have to do something with it. He wasn't a philosopher. He was a farmer with an 8th grade education. But he wanted us to have more than a job, more than make a good income for our family and friends, our community, our world. He wanted us to have a meaningful life. And that's what we came here to discover. And oh my gosh, did it kick my butt. I know my parents, they wanted us to learn to think for ourselves, but not necessarily before we left home. And I thought teachers just wanted to do what John Henry Newman says, take the collected wisdom of the world. Well, yeah, I think we'd have to say, take the collected wisdom and crap, the mistakes, the things that they've taught us that are a bunch of baloney, that some of them worked, some of them didn't, some of them are prejudices that don't make sense, didn't then, and in our dominator culture, giving it up, don't make sense now. And it was a pleasure to see that teachers wanted us to challenge them to think more clearly, to develop a habit of mind, to learn to think more clearly, to integrate, to synthesize, to compare and contrast, to put it together, to be able to write clearly and think clearly, and be able to say what we wanted to say, and then to go out and do it. And it was inspiring, it was exciting, it was also terrifying. I have to admit that, because then they wanted us to create beyond that. And I couldn't imagine coming back here to teach. And it was such a delight when Allison and I had the chance to do that, to come back and to teach and direct, to play with you all. And teachers love that, to play with you all in the creative experience, to have not only that collected wisdom that you may have found from the world and the crap, but to sort through it and to figure out how you, as individuals, are going to create for you. It has to be personal. It has to really make sense for you. And that's why we say, okay, you take what you've got. Now your job is to go back, whether it's out with that bachelor's, or back out with that master's, or back out with that doctorate, to go out and to create. We've made some big messes. We've made progress, but there's some big messes to go out there and work on, all right? And as faculty, we're counting on you to make it a better world. Sometimes the old farts just have to die and get out of the way. So what are you going to do now? I hope you're going to be mound builders and not just sit on the mound of the past. You learned when you came here that that mound was to bring what you had whether it was a pebble, or a rock, or a boulder, and to throw it on that mound and to see what you could build through those years, to see what you could build together that was more important than anything you could do by yourself. And that's what that world is going to be out there. You have to work together more than ever before. And there's some terrible examples out there. You've got to find what's in your heart that you've put together and go out and to create. It's scary. Change is scary, but heaven knows we need the change. I'd like to finish with a quote from one of my favorite heroes of the world, introduced to me by my mother. It's from Eleanor Roosevelt, and it's on Steve Woodburn's door. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I love it. Courage is more exhilarating than fear. And in the long run, it's easier. We do not have to become heroes overnight. Tanner said those 77 steps are like the years you've been here. No, it's like the years you got ahead of you. You're on one of the platforms partway up, and you've got a lot of steps to go. As I've gotten older, I've really learned how much I don't know. And I better get busy. It's a long trek. And Eleanor goes on after saying, we do not become heroes overnight, just a step at a time. Meeting each thing that comes up, seeing it not as dreadful as it appeared, discovering we have the strength to stare it down. For God's sake, for your brother's sake, for your sister's sake, for your children's sake, for the world's sake, for God's sake, go. Be a mound builder. Thank you.
President Andrews, at this time, it is my pleasure and honor, on behalf of the faculty at Southwestern College, to present to you the members of the graduating class of 2018. Candidates for the following degrees: Doctor of Education, Master of Arts in Specialized Ministries, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Science in Leadership, Master of Science in Management, Master of Science in Security Administration, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of General Studies, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Graduates, please stand.
Members of the class of 2018, through the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you this Southwestern College degree, allowing you all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and present you with this diploma as permanent recognition of your attainment. Congratulations, graduates. Graduates, as is custom in the Academy at this time, please move your tassel to the left side of your cap, signifying your new level of academic achievement. And at this time, please follow the instructions of the Junior Marshal as you approach the stage.
Angela Dawn McCullum. Larry Lowell Polk, Jr. Jill Lynn McGreedy. Sorry, McGreedy. Shelley A. Kemper. Catherine M. Yaisley. Troy Anderson. Yanni Walters. Master of Arts in Specialized Ministries, Vincent Braun. Anne Marie Kessler. Amanda Marie Danielle. Master of Arts in Teaching, Brandon Elliott Pride. Hana Madi Al-Mansur. Master of Business Administration, Kwon Young. Chi In. Hernan Federico Haytem. Martina Gluhovich. Brandy Lynn Young. Johnny Pete Chavez. Mario Alberto Esparza. Laride Edward Connerly, Jr. Brian Lynn Peck. Jonah Jitz Fingston. Justin Stanley Churchill. Anifiak Bassi Yukim. Delaney Ray Osborne. Audrey Vorderlandwer. Master of Education. Cameron Rashad Clark. Amy Moon. Ala Abdulali Alawa. Hana Tahir Abdulali Ali. Tanya Marie Baker Nottingham. I messed it up again. Kidru Chan. Tagreed Abdullah Arubayan. Mona Ali Alanazi. Mueed Abdullah Alanazi. Master of Science in Security Administration. Kevin Andrew Gallo. Alexander Prokopchik. James Dean Wheatley. Bachelor of Arts. Kimberly C. Whiteside. Michelle Ashley Dodds. Robin Lynn Tisdale. Shu Yue. Patricia Paulina Tristan. Timothy Joseph Rossproy. Ashley Renee Hollis. Joshua Blake Ellis. Andrew Nathan Marrow. Erica Danielle Paul. Shayla Alyssa Rayanne Jordan. Carrie Renee McNutt. Thank you. Tavia Kirsten Kemp. Taylor Michelle Messerly. Whitley Madison Guerrero. Peyton Francis Timmerman. Morgan Faith Hughes. Desiree Elise Lloyd. Anna Renee Mankowski. Abigail Marie Groff. Jerlicia LaKayla Thompson. Carly Jean Matthews. Weston Wyatt Ward. Jonathan Taylor Lane. Willow Elizabeth Branch. Nikki Lee Branson. Tanner Reed Carlson. Myron Durand Fisher Jr. Jacob Michael Horsch. William Quinn Montgomery. Rochelle K. Schrader. Amanda Marie Walker. Tony Otto. Gavin E. Richardson. Donald Wayne Dutton. Elizabeth Marie Walls. Ethan Henry Ediger. Brent Allen Van Kuren. Brian Allen Van Kuren. Melissa Suzanne Connell. Troy Douglas Fort. Bryant Christian Belden. Is that Mariah? Mariah Rose Patillo. Caleb Paul Jansen. Tracy A. Kendrick. Ranran Jiang. Kyle L. Robinson. Devin L. McClellan. Jacob Wesley Sigmund. David Echeloni. Aranza Dillon. Rita Allison Stockton. Robert Curtis Quarles. Ashley Dawn Smith. Trey Parker Winters. Bachelor of General Studies, Andre Richmond St. Vistal. Ryan Elizabeth Hunter. Jeremy Dean Jackson. Nathaniel Michael Metzinger. Bachelor of Music, Aaron S. Jeffries. Ashton Charisse Humbert. Bachelor of Science, and Aaron Andrew Slaughter. Jersey Clay Boydston. Max Nathaniel Carizales. Nicholas Joseph Newman. Jameson Roy Williams. Adam Franklin Fields, Sr. Courtney Wampler. Abigail Elizabeth Hilferty. Michael Wesley Devine. Brooke Elizabeth Hilbert. Jerry Wayne Gardenier. Thomas Matthew Taylor. Marcy Kate Diepenbrock. Kaylee Bryn Brewer. Chase Brandstetter. Craig Allen Lance. Cody Marie Hufford. Is that Oliver? Nathan M. Oliver. Tess Delaney Crocker. Kadarius D. McQueen. Joseph Augustus Salsa. Luque. Jolene Luque. Brandon James Hagel Reinsma. Taylor Brianne Needham. Shaylee Joy Shoemate. Jesse Alec Hollingsworth. Tommy Neil Orell. Darius Damon Williams. Tamunsi Caston Whitfield. Donovan Jamel Arvey. Lynette Shantae Thomas. Michael J. Garcia. Matthew Patar Mustrick. Nasser Saleh Al-Hakbani. Abraham Robles. Ashlyn Ann Showalter. Joshua Lee Overton. Alexander J. Stewart. Corey Nathan Davis. Christopher H. Grizzle. Mark Daniel Puffum. Fahad Ahmed Al-Shibin. Kevin Ross Faulting. Corey L. Stokes. Sydney J. Pastor. John Patrick Powers. Mitchell R. Ziebert. Noel Salgado. Daniel J. Hubert. Kimberly D. Hubert. Paxton Trey Knoll. Jason Anthony Allen. Osa A. Cox. Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, Jordan Marie Miller. Taylor James Henderson. Olivia Mackenzie Bish. Miranda Sky Ott. Zachary Jess Moya. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Amber Raylyn Neighbors. Kelly Ray Gertzen. Wilson Urungu Muriuki.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Southwestern College graduating class of 2018. Educational institutions are communities of learners and teachers Southwestern College faculty members inspire us. They continue to learn themselves and they teach. And teaching is a most noble profession. This faculty does great justice to that calling. Would the faculty of Southwestern College please stand at this time and receive our recognition and appreciation. It's important that we take a special moment to recognize mothers on this day. As mothers, as students, as supporters of students, your dedication has made such a difference. We thank you and we congratulate you. Now, would all of those who have received Southwestern College degrees today please stand? Many of you have heard the applause and the cheers of your friends and families as your names were called. You've heard the cheers of your parents and spouses, brothers and children, sisters, all of your family and friends who supported you during your time at Southwestern. I invite you now to turn around, look their way, and applaud them for all their support. Class of 2018, you are now officially graduated. Mound builders are everywhere and they are waiting to help you along your journey. They are watching for you to succeed. Now that you are a graduate, you are taking your place in this special group and we are very proud of you. You are always a builder. Congratulations. At this time, we will join in singing the alma mater. Then, after receiving the benediction offered by Reverend Ben Hanna, family and friends are invited down on the field to find their graduates.
Graduates, family, sisters and brothers, friends, may the God of us all guide you as you go forth from this day, working within you to increase your knowledge, to prevent you from accepting easy answers, and to guard you from the foolishness that you alone possess truth. May you grow in your hope, especially towards others. May you go out to encourage them with those who you share life's journey, believing and investing in their capacity to do good. Rise up and discover a renewal of your courage to face the challenges of life openly, without fear, with resolve and humility in equal measure. Hear again that God continues to grant us freedom from the fears that whisper to you daily, that promise you that your dreams are impossible and you have no worth. For you carry with you the identity of a builder, called and gifted sent out to create and to refine and to renew. Go out now to that task with all the blessings of God beside you to challenge, to serve, to love, to build. Amen.